context and introduce faith, work, and tech. And actually, so Faith, Work, Tech started, a couple years ago when Paul and I, our paths crossed, and we bonded over our mutual passion for faith and work. And we started dreaming about what a center for faith and work could be like here in the Bay Area, knowing that other big cities, including New York City, New York City's Redeemer Church had started a center for faith and work. But the truth is that God has been at work here moving and stirring the hearts of people in the marketplace for years. And so it was just a matter of us sensing that now is the time. The time was right for us to unify the existing efforts that were out there, to capitalize on the incredible church unity that had developed during COVID, to really minister to folks who were increasingly interested in connection and purpose at work. And so we started the Bay Area Center for Faith, Work, and Tech.
Yeah, and really the reason we started it is because of something that we think all of us have felt in the workplace here. And that is that, a lot of us haven't been as successful as Pat has at bringing our work and our faith together throughout our lives. And so we call that disintegration. That's the word that we use to describe this sense that we know a lot of people have, that their faith and their work live in two different buckets. And they don't know how to bring their full selves to work, including their faith in Christ. They don't know how to talk about their faith or work. They don't know how to make decisions using the Spirit and the insights of the Bible at work. And a lot of times we don't know how to talk about work with church. We don't know how to bridge that gap either. And so this problem of disintegration is really what we want to try to help solve, to help people do what we call become reintegrated.
Yeah, so that's our mission, cultivating faith and work integration in the Bay Area to transform people who are transforming the world. When we are integrated disciples, we maintain a consistent identity wherever we go. We also embody a really compelling witness to the world who's looking at us. And we make decisions as agents of God's redemption and renewal. And so we may, here in the Bay Area, have kind of an overinflated sense of our importance, but we realize that what happens here in the Bay Area doesn't stay here, right? That through the products and services that we create, for the companies that we start, for the teams we lead, for the cultures that we are making, that our influence extends throughout the world.
So we like to describe our strategy using 3 words, and this may or may not reflect me being a preacher for a long time, but they all alliterate, and there's 3 points. So we say that we are trying to create, connect, and catalyze. We're trying to create new programs. Some of those programs we run through churches. I know some of your churches and some of our church participants are here in the room. We're also trying to create programs that are run in workplaces, in neutral third spaces, and all across the Bay. Our second strategy is to connect people and organizations. And if you are here, you are being connected. So it's working. This event is kind of our kickoff to connect people. At the Expo Hall, we really wanted this event to be not just about our organization, but to be a hub where everybody that's doing faith and work integration in the Bay Area could come together and learn from each other and connect with each other. So that's what we're doing here. And then finally, we want to catalyze new efforts. We want to be able to support and see people start new nonprofits and new efforts. And if we could be a part of helping to support that and kick those things off, then we would be really excited to do that. So that's our strategy.
And because of the unique opportunity we have here in the Bay Area, as well as the complementary experiences and passions that Paul and I have, we really believe that we can be seeking transformation on 2 dimensions. Again, by capitalizing on the great unity of the local church here in the Bay Area, we will be cultivating transformation among churches and pastors to regions and networks of churches. So that's one dimension. The other dimension is through individuals like you who are transforming your work cultures through your team leadership, your company leadership, your industry leadership. We will see work transformation. And so we are really able to seek transformation on both of those dimensions. And through that, you really get kind of this redemption at scale. And we really believe that this is what is unique about the faith, work, about faith, work, and tech. Most organizations might pursue one dimension or the other, but we are looking to capitalize on both, and we feel like we're uniquely positioned to do so.